Hello and welcome. Second, there we go. I'm pretty sure everything should be fine. Gotta turn up the thingy there. Oh, hello, lazy. It's been a while. How have you been? Think the game is here? Yep. I don't remember where we left off, I think. Let's have a look. If we still need this material, I'm not sure. Okay, now we already have that one. Hi. Yeah. I hope everyone had a nice day. I had a perfect day. I just slept. I didn't have to go to work, which meant I could just sleep in by a long time. And even more, I don't know, more beautiful, get a message. I don't have to go to work tomorrow, at least not in the morning. So I can sleep in tomorrow as well. I forgot what we were supposed to do, or what I wanted to do. We could get the static rifle. This thing would be funny, I guess. Oh yeah, I should go to the Aurora today, since we gotta repair some shit in there. I don't want to have my radiation suit anymore. It's boring. Let's get the batteries out of here. I need to charge them all, I guess. Especially, I think the laser cutter probably doesn't have any battery left. Oh, it had, for some reason. Good. I'm not gonna bring any spare batteries, since, if I remember correctly, on the Aurora you can find them everywhere. Guess I'm gonna throw the... Okay, no, not without the battery. I'm not gonna bring some of the tools, since, for example, the building tool, I'm not gonna need it on the Aurora. So we have uranium. I forgot about that. It's uranium. And I guess we could reinforce the hull, since we are at it, I guess. Where do we want to add some reinforcements? I forgot the layout of the building. Over here we are building the observation sphere, I guess. I think out here I have that. Then I don't know, out here maybe I'm gonna build the scanning room, or out here. It does not really matter. I need a faster battery charger. Acid mushroom. I think I planted them outside last time, so we are good on those. The other mushroom type is the one important. Also, I kinda wanna go deep, since we should have the capability soon enough to actually go deep. And it's gonna be scary down there. Sec. I'm gonna double check something should work. That's wrong. That's where we want to go. Here we go. Back to the game. Medkits, I think I'm not gonna bring any. Maybe one. I'm scared. But water, we don't really need the water, considering, if I remember correctly, you get a shitload of water in the Aurora. And I threw away the building. I'm too disorganized. Where did I throw the building tool? Oh, there it is. Also, this bubble thing, I'm gonna bring it. It's not gonna be that useful on the Aurora, since it basically prevents you from drowning, but I still don't want to drown. Scan room, we don't have it yet. I guess we're gonna build this here. We could build the scan room out of here, maybe? Would work, probably. Oh, fan, hello. How are you doing? Tentacles. Tentacle dance. I'm doing alright. I had a chill day. Nothing special to do. It's nice having a day basically off. Especially after a 10-hour shift yesterday. 10.5 hours, actually. I was gonna stream, but then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna join Sketchy's stream. But she was like, nah, she's not gonna stream. So what I didn't do, I hung out with her a little bit. Oh yeah, I need those light bulb thingies, and I'm gonna spread them all over here. So I'm gonna have a mushroom forest, I don't know, Christmas adventure. I don't know, I think we gotta eradicate some species outside. Something is yelling. I didn't like that. Yum yum yum. Also, we wanted to reinforce some of the hull. But I hope you're doing well, fan. I don't know. I think I'm gonna build the scan room here. Yeah, it sounds a bit like echolocation, but I'm not sure which animal around here does echolocation. Since I'm pretty sure there are no what are the names? Reefbacks, which is basically like a whale, is not around here. There's nothing big enough for echolocation, I guess. You can get a sonar module for your, I think also Seamoth. I'm not sure, I never used it on Seamoth, but you can put it on the Cyclops, so you could just blast everything with the sonar module, which would be funny. And we could have reinforced this part. It's fine. I'm not sure if I want to have a window here. A window would be kind of nice. I like windows. I don't know. It shouldn't collapse on us, hopefully. So let's get rid of all that. I'm gonna be a brave boy. I don't need no medkit. Just need some batteries. Oh yeah, the scanner. Do we need the knife? I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna stab those little crab fishies. Has Sketchy been on the Aurora? Fan, you should know, since I think you were on her Subnautica streams most of the time, I guess. Did she go to the Aurora yet? Oh, I forgot. I have the taser. Okay, we're slightly off course. That's the sound of the reef bags. So crab is on the menu today. Actually, it would be. I haven't eaten crab a lot. Around here, it's not really common. I ate lobster, I think, once. And aside of the lobster claw meat was nice. The rest was alright, I guess. But crab, I guess, crab meat is probably, even though I think I ate it maybe once or so, probably my favorite from the seafood category, since it's a bit more tender than shrimp or something. So,
life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout.
Should I make a crab cooking stream? That would be funny. I never cooked crab.
24 hours.
Ooh. I'm not even sure if you can buy actual big crabs. Oh, yeah, you should bring the thing on here. I don't have the pulse cannon. Oopsies. Let's see. I think we can climb somewhere. Oh, let's have a little look-see around.
Warning: ship's structural integrity is low.
No shit.
Compression equipment and laser cutters may be required.
Perfect
Exploration is conducted at
structural integrity. I would say, as a mechanic genius like I am, obviously, I would say the ship is good to go. Maybe you need a little bit of new paint or something. There are a few minor scratches.
Tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Yeah, I cooked shrimp and that kind of stuff before, so fish, shrimp, so on. But I never cooked crab, since around here it's not really a common food. I think we have some crayfish people sometimes eat, but I don't know. Never really got around to it. I think we also have an invasive species of crayfish, which if you sell, if you find them, you can sell them basically to the government. Like, yeah, you captured them and remove them out of the ecosystem. I think they are currently moving from Germany down here. I would eat them. Maybe I'm gonna look into the river or stream close by for some crayfish. Then I'm gonna be cooking them. They're gonna be my food. That would be funny. If it's an invasive species, it would not be illegal as well. But yeah, in Austrian law, you gotta be a bit careful with stuff like that. Since if I just bought a fishing rod and went fishing somewhere, I don't know, close by, it would basically be enough for me to get imprisoned. So illegal fishing has pretty hefty penalties. Also, I think I need a pulse cannon to get any further down. Berry. Wink. Filtration. Cargo. Oh, I wanted to skip over there. Yeah, you would need a fishing license, and not just a license. So you gotta get a fishing license, which is basically requires you to go to a course and finish some tests and whatever. So it's not just going and applying for it. You actually have to study for it, and then you have to buy basically again a fishing license, so you're allowed to fish in a certain area. For example, you gotta buy a license to fish in this river or in this lake or whatever. So yeah, I think in America it's like, yeah, you're basically allowed to do whatever you want. But yeah, unless you own the river, then you have a bit more of a leeway. But otherwise, nah, tough luck. Also, I think we gotta come back with the pulse cannon thingy thing. Damn it. We're gonna pivot and go to the mushroom caves, I guess. I like the mushroom caves. They're cute. They're pink. Also, it's, I think, kind of expensive getting the fishing license. I was looking into it, I don't know, probably almost a decade ago at this point. Since, I don't know, I was fishing back then from time to time. And if you are a child, you can fish with someone else who has the license. But yeah, it's a bit of a complex thingy, I guess. But it would be funny. If I were living in the ocean, it would be a near ocean. It would also be easier. You could just go out to what's it called? Legal waters. So I don't. What the fuck is this called? Into international waters, and then you can do whatever you want, basically. Yeah, that's basically what I imagined. Around here, it's, yeah, you gotta get the license, which is probably, I assume, 10 times harder than in America, since, I don't know, around here they are very into rules, and then you gotta buy a license for, I don't know, let's say a year or a month for a certain body of water. So it's weird. And if you get caught without a license, it's basically like getting caught poaching. So, yeah, it's not the prettiest thing to get caught with. Pink mushroom cave. We need some magnetite as well. Forgot about that. There's something. I think we can also find a nuclear reactor down here, if I'm not mistaken, which is a huge goal.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Integrate oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Gold. Yep. Oh,
Integrating new PDA
that seems
data.
interesting. I want to have some magnetite. Should grow around here. Why isn't it? That's mean.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ooh, fish and oh, there's magnetite. A fish and chips making stream. I never made fish and chips. Not per At least not actual fish and chips, British style. Viewing, okay. We gonna need that later, I know. Since later we gonna get a little bit toasted. Yeah, we have a fire extinguisher, very useful. Don't bite me, fishy fish. That's the scary bit about this area. Also, I think this one took down more than half my health. 2 attacks and I'm dead. Didn't know they would attack like that. Oh fuck.
Oxygen.
Fuck you. Get tased. That's why I want to have the taser. It's not the most useful tool. It's useful in some situations, but it's more just bullying the wildlife around you. Bullying part is the important bit. Is there something good? Ooh, hi. How are you doing? Pretty sure there's something else down here. That looks promising. Yoink. Something is banging on my sea moth. That's the road. Ooh, there it is. Underground base. And I think that might be a nuclear reactor, which is pretty awesome. We need nuclear material. Oh, thermal. Yuck.
New blueprint acquired.
What is biting me? I didn't like that a bit. Oh, that's actually one of the most useful things here.
Integrating new PDA
I hope we
data.
find everything to boil it. It produces basically water.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating
some
new
stuff.
PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
Okay, did we get the full blueprint? I'm not sure.
Integrating new PDA data.
We will see. Those tentacles are evil to tase you. Yeah, uncomfortable. Be out. Oh yeah, we can build a bat now. We can sleep. I think. I'm not sure if you can for sleep.
Acquired.
Basic double bed. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, that's useless. Here. Let me out. I need to breathe a little. Also, something bit my CMOF. It already is reinforced, otherwise it would have exploded already. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. Heal. Just drink. Do we have the thing? Would be good to know. That's what we already have. Infinite power acquired. Oh, we got this one. Nice. We need aerogel, which I already found the material to build it. Last time I looked for it hours upon hours, but now I know where it is. It's in my back front yard. And who has acquired infinite power? I want to have infinite power.
Integrating new PDA data.
Nothing? That's boring. Portals. Guess we could have installed T, not just T, probably X junctions with portals. It would also look pretty, I guess. Oh. Okay, let's go in. Not wanna die. That's useful. The other thing we already have, and maybe we'll get some nice nuclear stuff.
New blueprint acquired.
Thermal. Thermal. I'm just getting it for the titanium, I guess. And once again, thermal, I guess. Okay. Not even worth it anymore. But the magnetite is. I think this is the only spot you can find this material in. Don't bite me. Just gotta steal your children. There we go. I always forget there's a direct entrance to this base. This base is, I think, one of the first things you can find blueprints for your base. And I always forget you could theoretically dive down there immediately. I think I have enough magnetite for a little while. Actually, we could look over here super quick. I'm not sure, but it might be a piece of wreckage. Also, we could go to the nuclear power area. I don't remember where it was, only that it was somewhere over there. And I think there were scary monsters. Okay, this looks actually kind of cool here. Oh. We were at the nuclear power area, but we turned back after not having any resources left. Guess we can visit this spot. Good thing is we have a taser just in case something big and evil comes along. I didn't know there was such a rocky formation around here. This seems interesting. This might be the spot we were looking for. Okay, no, I don't think so. Well, let's see. Scan room. Okay, that's actually good. There we go.
New blueprint acquired.
That's also scan room. Ooh, that's also pretty nice. We can't really use it as of yet, since we need the bronze suit. But having the upgrade already is good. And I assume if we get in there, into the building, not building, into the thingy thing, we get a bit of... Ooh. Okay, that upgrade free.
New blueprint acquired.
Scan room. We will get more of those arms.
30 seconds.
So we really need
Welcome
better
aboard,
gear.
Captain.
I think we could maybe squeeze through there. Where's the entrance? Okay, that's a scary entrance. I hate those. You get stuck super easily, or rather confused, and find your way out anymore. Okay, down here would be another entrance. Guess we could laser cut our way through. Laser cutter. Let's cut the door and see where we are at. Jeez. Oh yeah, I forgot I had my coffee. I think I'm gonna go from underneath. It feels better. Feels less scary. We can dive through here somewhere. That should be the spot. We might dive in thingy thing. Hey, please let me through. Okay, that's the torpedo arm. I never used it. I think only once for funsies, but because it's just useless. Repair module.
Acquired.
Food. I think other than that, there's nothing up here, which means we should go outside and take a breather. Here. I think us bumping into the submarine is damaging it. I didn't even want to know who built it. Whoever built the submarine did a shitty job. Also, hi Sketchy. How are you doing? How is the bunny doing? Fan. I'm not sure. He might still be there. Fan is on Twitch. Oh, okay. I think that's everything we can get from in here. Aside of a scary hole, which I'm not confident in going into. I don't like going into scary holes. You still here? Yeah, lure a Sketchy in. I don't know. double the watch time, Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, I know, because I read it.
Warning, maximum
Oh, fuck.
depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I forgot that would happen. I was too confident. We could. I think we need that for aerogel, so we should bring. I didn't know why you would need ruby for aerogel, but I guess I'm gonna bring it just in case. I'm not sure, but it might also grow next to my building. Okay, less than I thought. You good? Nice to hear. There should be some canyon around here where there's some nuclear technology, I think. That looks kinda disgusting, moldy type of thing. Deep hole. Don't wanna go deep hole. Okay, you didn't. Oh, did you have your interview today? Yesterday? I don't know.
New blueprint acquired.
But did you have your interview, I guess? Or did they just ghost you? Also, you had it and it didn't go well, I assume? Yeah, maybe you are lucky and you only think it went down badly. What did you do? Did you thought on camera or whatever? Or fumble your words? Or, I don't know. There's a little bit of a hunch. Did you get into the call too late? Did you forget to go there? No, we already have that one. Notification station for recommend. We don't need that. We need that maybe. Not sure. Okay. Ooh. Food. Here we go. Yeah, maybe you were lucky. What the f... Okay. It's a little bit dark. Yeah. That's a tiny piece. Now I'm intrigued. What should be in here?
Meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Yeah. Just shoot your shot, I guess. What's the worst thing they can say aside of ugh, British? For another or you another?
New blueprint acquired.
One makes sense, the other not really. I see what went wrong. You were writing like that, with official capacity, and they were like, ugh, dyslexic person, that's disgusting. Which is obviously very much understandable. If I had an agency, I wouldn't want some dirty dyslexic to join. Oh, ugh. That would actually be funny. Imagining making your own agency. I'm just gonna bring some of the inventory full, and we gotta get starved. Yeah, there are a few agencies out there, but I haven't really heard of any agency that has applications open right now. Some of them are basically like, yeah, only invite only, basically. If you want to say that, call it like that.
Integrating new PDA data. 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really into
Welcome aboard, Captain.
agency, looking around for an agency. I sometimes see that applications are open or whatever, but I didn't really know. I'm just dumb. Yeah, Hololive is a little bit of a different beast. Something like, I don't know, Vtuber is, I guess, cool, but you gotta be pretty huge, I guess, that you get in there. I don't know. There are a few tiny agencies, but some of them are just kind of weird, or I don't know. But yeah, Hololive, what's the other one? Niji Sanji. I'm not even sure how well they are performing since they had those huge controversies recently. But they hired a lot of talents. I don't know. Why not? For a while, I think they were very well liked, but a lot of their talents were apparently huge creeps. The atmosphere in the agency was also not that pleasant, and I don't know. Like I said, I'm not following that too much. Yeah, that's what the Vtuber situation was, the one that broke its back, but there were some other things coming out before that. But most of the other things were only contained to one talent being a bit weird. The Vtuber thing exposed the whole company basically for being, yeah, not that well organized. Let's call it that. Not very corporate. I don't know. Yeah, that's why I said I'm not sure how well it's doing, since I think they crashed on the stock market after Vtuber, which is kind of funny. Imagine you as a talent of a huge multi-million-dollar company have had such an impact. At least she had she got a shit card deal, but I think that's a huge confidence boost if the whole internet is behind you. Even to a degree where huge company basically plummet through the stock market because they support you. You're making rice. Boring. I had a sandwich today. Not more boring than rice. Nah, I like sandwiches. I don't know, getting some ham, some cheese, some mayonnaise, some, I don't know, salad from the backyard, some, I don't know, tomatoes, and you have perfect meal.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Can I repair you, please? I would like to repair you. Even though 69... Oh. It was not 69, it was 69 battery. I thought it was easier to do that. I didn't remember it being such a pain. Also, I think we should look into upgrading the depth module. Just gonna repair it another time. It's fine. We're not gonna die, hopefully. Let's see. We could make some reinforced glass. Kind of want to put this one up somewhere. I don't know. Let's put it here. Yeah, a few pretty cool posters out there. There is also, I think, at least one plushie, and I don't know. Can I make aerogel? And something else, maybe? I don't know. No. I gotta have some more aerogel material and probably fish for our bioreactor, otherwise we will be running low. I don't want to die. Ooh, I only have one shell sack. That's not ideal. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. There. Oh yeah, I also have the fish locker. That must be kind of smelly, I assume. I think that would be probably the smelliest place you can imagine. A locker full of fish. Here. That's something I hate about the game. They have those glitches where stuff just bugs into your base. That's, for example, why you shouldn't build in the kelp forest. Since the kelp, even if you remove it, it will grow into your base sooner or later. Which I think everyone can imagine is just annoying. Yum yum yum. We need this and that, and we gotta look into what we are gonna build. We need one more part for the nuclear reactor, which is gonna be awesome. We can build a bed, which I'm probably gonna do, but I'm looking for something else. The scanner room, okay, we can afford it. That's gonna be good. Ooh, the fire extinguisher for the Cyclops. Very, very good, but for different reasons than some people might think. Trust me. It's for dumb reasons. Also, that we can make MK3 depth for the sea math. That's good. And we need one more part for the Gauss cannon thingy. I'm not sure where we can find it though. That's the problem. Depth patrol MK1. I hope we have enough titanium bars and stuff. That's this. All the titanium, I guess. We need reinforced glass as well, and some rubies, I think. Not sure. Some of this stuff. Assume some of that. And I guess we could have used this one easily. Plus this one. You back? Yeah, you're back, but Sketchy is gone. I guess she will be back soon. She's eating rice. Oh, you're back. Did you obtain your rice? We need MK2. Oh, yeah, that was the thing we were lacking. Magnetite. I forgot. Magnetite. I think it's 3. Okay, it was just 2. Okay, I only had 1. Is it egg fried rice or just plain rice? Okay, that's everything we needed. Now we can dive, I think, 900 meters? I'm not sure. Actually, the magnetite you need for the MK2 is harder to obtain than the ruby for the MK3, since ruby can be found basically anywhere, but magnetite only in a very specific spot, which sucks. Okay, I don't really need that. Also, Sketchy, the thing I was talking about, with which you can get your boats unstuck, is the propulsion cannon. I need it for something else, but you can use it for getting stuff unstuck, as far as I remember. I don't really want a fire extinguisher, or actually, this stuff goes over here, since I don't want to have this organization. Okay, we gotta find the propulsion cannon thingy. And we gotta build something. I forgot about it. We have a few new blueprints we need. We need new things. Sadly, we don't have any thermal vents nearby. Titanium, copper wire, I'll... Titanium? Please. Copper. I need a little bit of copper, please. Okay, we have 1 copper wire. I don't know why copper is such a rarity here. But now we have basically infinite water. Then I wanna have... Oh yeah, we can build that. Which, I don't know, why not? That seems like a nice place. I think there's another desk. I don't like this desk. It's kind of weird. But the thing I wanted to build was something else. We gotta build this one. I'm just gonna put down the recipe. I'm not sure where should we put it. I guess here. It does not really matter. Actually, it's annoying here. I'm just gonna put it somewhere over here. You need it for the Cyclops later on, since you can't charge it, which would be a cool addition to the game. Some docking station for the Cyclops. And a scanning room. We can more or less build this one. I think I'm gonna build it over there after we get the class in, I guess. Do we have class? Not a lot, apparently. Okay. Class. And we are out of class. Why can't we use diamonds or something? Would be awesome. I think there's only 1 or 2 recipes I can think of that uses diamonds, so it would be more efficient if we could use it for making class. Let's get some copper and some glass, I guess. Moon pool. I don't need a moon pool no more. As soon as we have the scanning room, this will also be a lot easier. I guess we could also look for the propulsion gun. Those caves are usually filled with quartz. That's why I wanted to go in. Copper, nice. Titanium, I don't really care. It's good.
30 seconds.
I know, 30 seconds left. I'm gonna die. Should probably equip this thingy. I think we should be able to find some propulsion cannon parts around here, since apparently I found some before.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
We
efficiency
need to repair
decreased.
the Aurora. Maybe there's a container around here. Doesn't seem too promising. That's the scanning room. That's evil plants trying to shoot me. You have a phone? I have a phone as well. I think nowadays that's standard. I think it's harder to find someone who doesn't have one. What are you? First thing I need. I'm gonna bash this thingy since I'm gonna eat him. Also, Sketchy, are you gonna be streaming today? If you're still here? Or did you already abandon me? Since you restarted the game, I think, after not being able to do the most basic stuff. Maybe some silver. It's lead, okay. Can use some lead, I guess. Lead is always nice.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I kind of tempted to go down the hole, but I think it's just a mushroom cave. So, not really that useful. Still, be the hole. So I think I'm gonna go to the secondary base. Okay. And make the quartz into glass. 50% more carrying capacity. And then look for more copper, I guess. No, this should be copper. Or titanium, yeah. That might be silver, which we could use. More fishies for the close reality of yeah, dehydration. Titanium would also be useful, but it's in abundance close to the base, so I'm not gonna bother shipping it in from over here. Also, we could look through the storage. I don't think I brought everything along.
Seek fluid intake.
Problem is, I think since it's night, we don't regenerate our energy. Not awesome. Ah, we do, but slowly. Not awesome. I guess we gonna make some fish water. Now that I think about it, it's probably harder to extract some fresh water out of a fish than just
Vital signs stabilized.
getting fresh water out of getting fresh water out of the seawater. Since even I could do that, but getting the water out of a fish, I think that takes a bit more of a, let's call it, skill. With the empty batteries, why not? Could use those. Don't necessarily need that. And copper. Actually, now that I think about it, since we have a lot of titanium here, might as well make some titanium bars super quick. Less farming and inventory efficient. Okay. Okay, we don't have them anymore, then let's put it all in here. There we go. We could bring some of those corals, since we would need them, but I didn't wanna. Just gonna go here with an empty inventory, fill it full with the corals, and then be set for, I don't know, whole game. Where else could we find the pulse cannon thingy? Oh, please, yeah. It's useless. It's useless. Me down here. those parts can also respawn. So if I think after you log out and in, or after some time passes, those debris fields can respawn new blueprints. But yeah, I'm not sure where we should find stuff in the first place. That's laser cutter. Not quite what we were looking for. Actually, one more truck here. This area is also pretty good for building a base. Just the fact that you can find such a huge amount of quartz. And you need quartz for a few things. Please be somewhere here. Let's have a look inside, I guess. We were here before, that's why you can see the huge gaping hole, but maybe something respawned, since I'm pretty sure I found a blueprint in a structure. The one we have. Okay. No luck for me. I guess we gotta go deeper. I think we could get the Cyclops before we even go into the Aurora, since most of the parts should be accessible for us already. Ooh, a vending machine. I don't know, vending machines are weird, but I want one. Mechs. Especially since they are just cosmetic, so you can't get food out of them or anything. It would be funny if you could, I don't know, somehow get food out of it. Even if it were super inefficient, but just the fact that you could.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, that's a laser cutter. And I'm almost dead. That's not awesome. Seamoth. Laser cutter. What the hell is that thing? I want it.
30 seconds.
I think I'm gonna go home. On the way we might be able to find a thing, but we will see. And I don't have a med kit. That's not the best thing ever. I don't enjoy that very much, to be honest. The sand sharks pack a punch. That's sea climber. Useless. We also should look for stalker teeth, but if we have the scan room, we don't really need to look for it, since it will just come to us. We can just scan for stalker teeth, and it's a lot more efficient. could look into the mushroom forest. Maybe... I don't really think so, but maybe we can find some stuff in there.
Passing 100 meters.
Laser
Oxygen
cutter.
efficiency decreased.
Okay, now let's go home.
30 seconds.
Maybe we are lucky. I guess that. Okay. I think also mobile. Yeah. Might as well. Maybe we get some. Okay. I wanted some copper, some silver. I actually like those floating islands. The building here is kinda annoying since it's, yeah, a bit problematic. If you have the bronze suit, could fall into a crevice and I think you might be crushed. I'm not sure if you are deep enough there. Okay, sea glider. We want to have that. Nope. Nope. I'm not sure if we will be able to get there without suffocation. It should be fine. Hopefully. Yeah,
36.
easy.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, we even have enough room for that.
Oxygen.
We want to go to
Welcome
the
aboard,
surface.
Captain.
Nice. Thank you for the drink. Could use that. That's why that thing is awesome. You basically mass produce water, which is usually kind of scarce. Okay, what did we want to build? Okay, we need the laser cutter. So, yeah, there's no Class T. A Class T junction would be cool, but I don't know. I think the scanner room would look right over here. Actually, I don't know, since the thing is, over here is the observatory. Now, I'm gonna keep this side plain. I'm gonna put it over here. I wanna have it pretty. Okay, we gotta go outside, I guess. Also, I could have brought a med kit from the old base. We could use a med kit. Don't kill me. Ooh, 1 second. I wanna try this one. Can I? Okay. I don't think so. Okay. I like the class. I don't know why, but the class tubes are cool. Okay, titanium, copper, or gold. The coral, I'm not sure if we have some left. That's not what I wanted. Actually, yeah, I kind of want that. Let's heal. I don't want to die. Yum yum. Okay, what do we need? I think the titanium was the crux. We don't have any of the corals left. We have the copper ore at least, so it looks funny. Gotta go outside. Like that. Also, we might be close enough to the void that we should be able to get there with a drone. I'm not sure. So there might be table corals growing around here. I think I saw some at one point. Having a sustainable way to obtain them would be good. I don't think they can grow in here. They usually grow on cliff sides. We do that right now. Oh, hello. How are you doing, Dee? I'm doing alright. I had a day off, which is awesome. And I got a message that I have tomorrow off, more or less. Nice to hear that you're doing good.
Passing 100 meters.
And I did not stream yesterday, since the plan was that Sketchy is gonna do her IRL stream, but she did not. And I didn't really want to do it then. Also, I had a 10.5-hour shift. It would have been fine, but yeah, I didn't really feel like it. Next time. Also, I think you would have... I have the feeling, if I said I'm streaming after a 10.5-hour shift, you would have yelled at me. I don't know. Gold. I didn't really need it, but I wanted. Gold is nice.
30 seconds.
Oh, I was alright. I went to bed a little early. That's fine. I hung out with Sketchy since she didn't stream, and I went to hang out with her a little. We finally found it. Okay, now we can raid the Aurora.
Print acquired.
This was the only thing missing for us to be able to go into here. Also, Inky Monster. I don't want to have table corals. Yeah, I know. I know you well enough. Why? I don't know. You're not really a mod. You're more like the nagging mom, or I don't know, my nagging manager. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. Look for your own health. After your own health. I don't know. Well, 10.5 hours is not that bad. Now I'm not sure if I should tell you one of my plans. 1 second. That's 10. Yeah. There's something funny I have planned, but now I'm dreading telling you, at least. I might just tell you after it's already too late. Also, I wanna have those corals, but I have no room. Goodbye, lad. Oops. Sadly, you can't mass plant them. You gotta bring them like that. Why didn't I bring the class with me? I'm stupid. Yeah, that's also a little bit why I wanted to just join Sketchy's stream. And she was like, yeah, she might want to have me join in voice chat. And that wouldn't have been that bad, I guess.
Passing 100 meters.
And
Oxygen efficiency
10-hour shift,
increased.
but it was kind of cool. I found ice cubes and maple syrup, that's it. I made iced maple syrup coffee. So 10.5-hour shift, but iced maple syrup coffee. So it was worth it. Sketchy has returned. Sketchy, you need more emotes. You need more fucked up emotes. Sketchy, you should look on my Twitter. I found something funny today. Something I might turn into emotes. Oh, should I add a vending machine? I don't know. It's very unnecessary but funny. Oh. I think that's just a PNG they used, dragged over the back, and yeah, that's it. That's why it looks so crumbly, disgusting. It's supposed to be cookies, I guess. Oh yeah, I wanted to build a bed. Am I out of titanium again? Apparently, yeah. Yeah, apparently your body sucks. I can very much relate. I had a time where I had probably a different kind of ear infection, where I had an ear infection literally once a year, same kind of ear infection, at least once a year, sometimes twice a year, and that was annoying as fuck. But yeah, it is. Having ear infections is always a bit of a shit show, I guess. But since you caught it, usually you can get some medication to get rid of it, I guess. So you should be better rather sooner. I'm not sure if I want to use this stuff. It's expensive. I don't have a lot of copper. Yeah, that was years ago. I haven't had one in a few years. But I remember I had one every year, at least once. I still remember the first time I had one in kindergarten. I still remember I was sitting around crying because for some reason my ears hurt and I didn't know why and what happened. For some reason it just started out of nowhere. And I was sitting there crying since my ears just hurt. Fun time. 420, 462 meters. Yeah, I think the deepest is more than 1,000. Copper ore. But the problem is, I think this copper ore is just mineable copper ore, which means we need the bronze suit. We can use the thingy thing. Yeah. After I basically was like, yeah, I know what happened. Wasn't that too bad, I guess, but having an Ian faction out of nowhere if you're a dumb child, that's some very uncomfortable shit. At least as an adult, you're like, okay, I know what's happened, more or less. Yeah, it hurts, but you can reasonably deal with it. As a child, nah. Let's throw the batteries in. I think I'm gonna build another battery charger since those seem inefficient. Those are in here. The Lost River? The Lost River is a cool area. It's beautiful. And scary. Full of monsters. Tools, we need this one. Wiring kit, a battery, titanium. Okay, I think we might have a wiring kit somewhere. Or at least enough silver to build some. Let's build some. They're useful. No, I haven't seen him yet. We wanna have... Oh, we don't have titanium. Oopsies. Titanium, titanium, titanium. Ooh, we could build a radar. I don't wanna. Propulsion gun acquired. The only issue is it's a bit huge. Could make a computer chip. I'm not sure what we would use it for, but it takes less inventory space. Yeah, I still have no bronze suit, sadly. I want to have a bronze suit. They're cool. I guess I should get one rather soon, considering I'm gonna go into the Aurora. Get one magnetite. We get the radar thingy. I don't really need the compass, to be honest, but I want to have the radar unit. Yeah, the HUD. Gold, magnetite, and copper. Nice. We don't need this. Somewhere... Yeah, we can go into the camera mode. Also, I think that's the only way you could see your character from the third person. If you use the camera and you have a window over here. Yeah. Why not? I wanted to try building some Legos again. I haven't built Legos. Ooh, there's big boy. Let's annoy him. Ooh, hello. It's been a while. You just got home? Nice that you got home safe and sound. Hey, big boy. What you doing? I'm not sure. I don't think he attacks me. Nice. Oh, there would have been a thermal vent over here. Let's see. Can we go down? He looks friendly. He is friendly. They are nice. They are cozy. They are the friendliest beings you will ever meet. Oh, there's an engine part, I think. And we are almost out of range, I assume. Judging from the blurry images. Oopsie. I scrolled. Oopsie, there it is. Those cameras are actually just some weird balls. Oh yeah, we were done here. Let's get to the Aurora. I'm gonna park the camera and then we're gonna go to the big, nice ship that's for sure not broken down. And I can't forget the fire extinguisher. Otherwise we are in a bit of trouble. I think we can dock it in here. Yeah. Nice. Also just because I wanna build glass wall here. That's how the only way you can see the protagonist. The way he looks like in the camera, like a troglodyte, whatever, golem. See. Hey, I just want to dock and go away. There. Why is power going down? What the? Oh. Is the scanning room? That's kind of problematic. Is it eating from a power supply? I think I'm gonna do the big brain move and just go. If you're not here and shit hits the fan, you're not responsible since you are not here. I'm a responsible adult. We should bring the fire extinguisher. If a new word was. Let's get the diabetes. All fruit diet like this would actually probably gonna kill you. You're supposed to eat 2 pieces of fruit, so 2 handfuls of fruit a day. I'm eating, I don't know, 20 handfuls of fruit every day. I think it's in here maybe. Where the hell did I put it? I wanna bring the old one as well. Might have thrown it away. But, it is. I thought you could build a fire extinguisher. Oh, there it is. you still need more emotes, Sketchy. The petting alone is not enough. Let's build another one, just in case. Also, Sketchy, how's the bunny doing?
All systems online.
Yeah, we have taser. Let's see if we find a friendly dude over here. I'm gonna tase him. Also, oh, I forgot. I want to tase him, I don't want to get crunched. I'm not sure if you could tase a ghost leviathan. I think I gotta find out. You big boy. I feel bad, but I gotta try. Sorry, my dude. I don't know if it hurt him. It's hard to tell. Oh, I went into the wrong direction. Also, I could have left the Seamoth. Oh, the Ghost Leviathan juveniles. They're not that bad. The Bronzer you can just hide from them, and the Cyclops, if you turn into silent mode, they usually ignore you. If they don't ignore you, you're fucked. They eat you. Oh, there's the boy. Let's visit the big boy. Hello, friendly dude. Wanna say hi? Give me a hug. Hey, my dude. Oh. Hey, I wanted to taste you after you gave me a hug. People nowadays. Monsters are not what they were. Back in the day, when I was young, it would give me at least a hug. We need the cannon, I guess. We don't need no knife. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. 8. Can you throw them against the wall? Like you. It takes quite a bit of energy. Oh, is there another one still alive? Yeah, there is. Don't run away. I'm just gonna give you a little hug. With a box. He ran away. It's quite hard to find him. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, Sketchy is on Twitch. I guess she wants to boost my Twitch algorithm so I get channel points. I think the reason why she wants me to add a channel point redeem where I put my bolt toggle on. I think that's her main motivation. I am not bullying someone. I just slaughtered some undesirable monsters. So makes me sound not very principled,
Integrating
but
new PDA data.
oh, there's my laser cutter. Also, I might look up the combinations for the doors, since it's just annoying. You gotta read some PDAs and whatever to get the combinations, and it's not worth it. I don't want to read.
Integrating new PDA data.
New PDA data. Okay. Let's see what's the name of this thingy thing. I have no idea. Let's see. Might be 666, I guess. Okay, it's not 666. 6483. There it is. Data, this stuff.
Integrating new PDA data.
Shortcut, I guess.
Data bank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Okay, technology blueprints. I don't know what technology they are talking about, but nice, I guess. One second, that's where I came in from. Oh, there it is. Killed the seed a week ago. Yeah, monsters respawn. You can kill the leviathans if you know how, but they will respawn. Also, we get the prawn suit. The prawn suit is actually not that good unless you have certain upgrades for it, or rather, if you have the what's it called, Cyclops. So you basically need the support ship to make it viable. Oh, okay. I think you can use that same upgrade, the CMOF tank storage upgrade for the Cyclops as well. For the what's it called, prawn as well. I think this is gonna be the next thing I'm gonna build, just because I could get lots of resources that way. Could you please move? I know you can just parkour your way through, but I don't know. I wanted to use the gun since we built it. Oh, we gotta be careful, I just realized, since we are on relatively low health. And jumping on in fire, I heard, not the healthiest thing.
New blueprint acquired.
Counter, okay. I guess we could build a bar in our base just for ourselves,
New
which wouldn't be
blueprint
weird.
acquired.
Are you still here? I'm pretty sure you will love this one. Keep calm. I'm gonna pack it up and bring it home. Keep calm. Don't fret. It's gonna be fine. You might just die, but keep calm. You are back. Okay. I think that it's the small normal bat. I'm not sure if there's a nice bat. I think there was one in Subnautica below zero. And that thing was useless. Nothing. Water. A bottle of water. Cabin 1. It's 1,869. Baseball cap. I don't know why, but I'm gonna bring it. Medkit. I'm gonna use it right away. Didn't want to die. The plushie. Very important. Just because I'm scared. Cabin 2 is locked. Captain's quarters. This is one you get later in the game, but I'm usually just metagaming since I don't really like to come back here just for this room. It's too annoying.
Integrating new PDA data. Anything cool? I don't think so. Integrating new PDA data.
I think I mentioned it on stream before, but fire extinguisher taste disgusting.
Integrating new PDA data.
They have a disgusting taste to them. I think we can't go in here anyway, so shouldn't even bother. Medkit, sure. Useless. Boom. That's all nice and useless. Oh, I guess the ball of water. I think that's everything around here. Almost missed the ball of water. And this one. If we are here, we should bring everything we might need. Just because. Another fire extinguisher. It's actually still operational. I know there's another way somewhere, but I don't remember where. Oh. Oh, there it is. We gotta repair this one, I guess.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Okay. Okay, we don't have to go through here, I guess. Let's have a look down here. Not sure now we can't open those, so useless. Yoink, yoink.
Integrating new PDA data.
I like to bring all the batteries and stuff since they are not that expensive and I have more than enough, but having them as backup is always useful.
PDA data.
I think that was basically everything down here. Also, for some reason, my oxygen is not going down. Huh. I don't know why. Okay, now it's going down. I don't know why it didn't. Oh, this is me. Okay. Let's go over here first.
The Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Oh, that's the lab, I think. Where you find Seamoth parts.
Integrating new PDA data.
Depth module. I don't really need it anymore since I already have a fully upgraded one, but might as well. I think that's the other entrance. Oops. Here. Not sure. Still gonna fetch
Integrating
everything.
new PDA data.
Yum. Nutrient brick. Tasty. And that all that for a bottle of water. We already have the floodlight technology. Oh. Yeah, we gotta go from the other side, I guess. Oopsies. Oh. Okay, let's go here, I guess. Okay, drive room. Okay, that's where we turn off the radiation.
Shielding. Sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
Yeah. I just wanted to waste it. We need the repair tool and the knife. Important around here. Oh, Cyclops. Oh, the battery upgrade. Actually cool.
Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I think she says that every single time.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I just had the biggest big brain idea in my life, I think. We don't need a fire extinguisher. We need the gun. Anywhere else? Anyone? I'm gonna kill all those parasites before they become a problem. I hate them. Actually, let's show off what happens. They look kind of innocent, but look at how disgusting. I'm just gonna throw them all against something. I actually kind of enjoy the gun now. Kind of get an upgrade for it, but in my memory, the upgrade was actually worse than the original. Ah, there's still a few live ones. You happy? Not anymore. Oops. I didn't know there was an animation for that. That's cool. Did you shoot it off your arm? That's actually awesome.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches
That gets
detected.
pretty annoying, since she literally says that every single time.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Where are you? You're dead? Good.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I think I even killed the sea dragon back when. They are kinda annoying to kill.
Containment breach repaired.
And there's, I think, only one very viable way to kill any bigger monster in the game.
Breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
And that's by status rifling them so they can't move, and then just gas pod them. Where's the breach? Here. I think those should be the last two. I hope.
Containment
Breach
breach
repaired.
Further breaches detected.
Nice. Finally. Oh, would be a fire extinguisher as
Drive
well.
core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Okay, I think we've got everything around here. Kind of want to go from the other side, since there is, I think, one more area we could explore. But you gotta go from the actual entrance.
Seek fluid intake.
I think it's through here somewhere. I never find a way through here. Where the hell was the path out? By ghost. Poor ghosty ghost. How dare you kill him? Oh. Actually, I wanted to pick it up since I never used a flashlight, and I never built one, I think. Might as well pick this one up. I'm literally stuck. Okay, good. At least they are smart enough to add the unstuck button. I think I had to use it once before, so it's not the most used feature, but it's a useful feature nonetheless. Also, I really never know where to go. Yeah, 160. I think 190 is the deepest area in the game. So 1900. I'm not sure though. I don't know where to go. Where is the damn exit? I don't know why I always struggle with that one exit.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. It's a bunch of pipes. That's a problem. And I'm at 4. And can't find my way. Fuck. Oh. Wasn't it somewhere here? Analyzing. Not really any holes big enough over here. Something over there. Nothing. Oh. Okay, I'm just absolutely stupid. Was here 10 times, but I didn't look up. Down. Yeah. That's the entrance, and okay, that's the other side. So nothing very interesting. Okay, let's jump down and get through the other entrance. Oh, let's climb up. I always think that the other thing is the actual entrance. Also, I want to have something smaller to throw. I don't know. I want to shoot a little bugger. Where is it? Over there. I think now that I know that this weapon is actually useful, I might get the upgrade just to see what it does. I want to shoot everything. Can I shoot a crab with a crab? Doesn't seem like it. If I were able to hit it. Okay, no, doesn't seem like it. Oh, that's a battery. Actually, yeah, I need more batteries, since for power cells, you need 4 batteries, I think, 2 batteries. Which is actually kind of cheap considering how huge they are. The capacity of them is quite above a normal battery. Oh. Okay, I don't know. Guess I was here. I think we got everything we need. I don't know. I'm confused. It would be funny if you could shoot yourself with the gun. Imagine flying through the air like that. Beautiful, gracefully. So I'm gonna get something to drink super quick. I'm gonna be right back. Oops. I'm back. 1 second, I'm gonna take another sip. I think I didn't miss anything in chat this time. I guess we could go home. Also, I turn those off if possible. Yeah. Turn 1, turn 2. They are kinda unnecessary. Since if I need to look for them, I can just turn them back on. Also, hello. So you went to feed. Interesting. Isn't that 02? Yeah, 02. That just brought me back. that anime was super popular for a few months. Everyone was super into her. And the series was not even that bad till the end. The end was crazy. I'm not into feed. Sketchy, yes, not me. Well, yeah, we need stalker teeth. And we can build this what's it called? Oh, a nice bronze suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now that I think about it, couldn't we just...
100 meters. Oxygen
Did I bring it
efficiency
along?
increased.
Nah, but couldn't we just add another moon pool right over here for the bronze suit? That would be pretty nice. Also, someone wants to call us.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Okay.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to date to bank.
I guess let's throw this one in here. Well, yeah, the flashlight. I'm not really gonna use it, I guess, but I have it. That's the important bit. The plushie. I don't know. I'm gonna put it up. Oh, can put it up here already. I don't know. That's the perfect placement. Come home and be like, yeah, keep calm. Don't fear the death. Dying is just, I don't know. It's not that bad dying. Oh, that's not the way I wanted. Oh. There. Anything we need. Why are you plunking like that? Yeah, I think it can only fill those 2 slots with salt, which is not bad, since I don't need the salt. Oh, there it is. I need those 2. Also, I should look into computer chips, fiber mesh, silver, titanium, computer chip, silver ore, titanium, and I think the mesh. Yeah. Since having medkits is always good. Nice. Oh yeah, brown suit. Let's have a look. What do we need? Brown suit. Nice. Aerogel, not that bad. Diamond. Okay, we should have everything aside of the aerogel, and that I can build right away. Storage thing we already have. Brown suit depth upgrade. We don't have any nickel. Jetpack, we don't have any nickel or sulfur. We need this one for sure. This one is pretty good, especially if you don't have the jetpack. Well, it's probably fine. Yep, I think we have everything we need. I'm gonna get rid of the cannon for now. I don't know. Actually, how expensive is it? Computer chip, we don't have that. Not yet. I'm working on the plan. Also the flashlight, I guess. Don't need this one. And this should get some batteries. We need this, and we need this one. Having one spare battery is actually kind of nice, just in case. You didn't know what might happen. Okay, we need the knife. We need one of you. Actually. Okay, that's good to know. Oh fuck. I didn't want to do that, actually, but it's fine. Okay, now I am interested. Okay, you can farm them infinitely. Guess I'll throw some of those in here. The rest I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna make a garbage bin. I need a garbage bin. Need to get rid of trash. Or... are we throwing them in here? I guess. Okay, I think they were immediately converted into energy. At least our energy is going up again. Before we left, it looked pretty bad. Guess we are gonna make it from scratch. Titanium bar, some of that, some more of that, and more titanium. Okay, I think we don't have enough titanium lying around. Ah, looks bad. Okay, let's make whatever we can for now. This stuff. Also, we could scan for stalker thief. Some aerogel. We don't need any of that. Let's make more aerogel. We have more than enough already, but fine. Gel socks. Actually, heat vents would be interesting. Okay, the closest heat vent is over there, which is too far to be efficient. Even though it would be interesting having a thermal generator. Okay. Not useful. I think the scanner takes up a lot of energy. Yeah, I think the scanner is the problem. Okay. Let's get some titanium on stalker teeth, I guess. Oh, yeah, let's keep it on there for now. Stalker teeth. The thing is, usually if you find one, you find a lot of them, but doesn't seem not likely. Okay. Just a stalker. Nothing to worry about. Nice. Also, usually when you find stalker teeth, you can also find a lot of titanium.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
I
efficiency
forgot.
decreased.
We can now use the other suit and mask, which will make us so much more efficient underwater. Okay, I think those are enough teeth. Silver, maybe? Actually, lead is gonna be useful as well. We need it for fuel rods. Usually there's a lot of titanium lying around. For some reason there's not. Not good. Coppers. That's nice.
30 seconds.
Since there are more teeth over there, I assume there's more titanium. And as soon as we have the brown arm, we should be able to farm as much copper as we need. Since there's a copper vein right next to our house. It's more stuff here. Let's make some roof upgrades. Hey, my dude. You are supposed to give that thing to me. You know? Thank you. Ow. People nowadays can't even handle a few stabbings. Gold, damn it. I want to have silver. There's something. How much do we have
Passing
left?
100
Okay,
meters.
one more slot,
Oxygen
so let's go
efficiency
home.
decreased.
On the way home, we should get more. And there's another one. I forgot, next to the wreckage is usually stuff. Makes sense. If you think about it, next to the crushed spaceship is probably spaceship debris.
30 seconds.
Okay, 200 meters. I'm scared. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna be loud.
Oxygen.
That was a bit close. And we really need more lighting. Our base is so bleak. But those are kind of bad. They are not really that good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome on board, Captain. See, ugh. I tapped out of the game somehow. One aerogel, oldest stalker teeth ever. Spar. This thing, and we should be more or less set. Yeah, lead and diamonds. Oh, do I have enough diamonds? That might be interesting. I think I used them all up. Oopsies. I think we gotta dive before we can build the front suit. Not good. Also, diamonds are kind of rare. If you don't need them, you get them everywhere. If you need them, you can't find them. But I know where to find them. There's a reason why I built the base where it's spelled. And actually, for that occasion, I'm gonna bring the flashlight. That's why not. Just because I'm just gonna throw this one somewhere. Oh, I forgot about that. We can now use the oxygen mask, which means we can survive longer. The water and the suit. 2 diamonds, synthetic fibers. Okay, no idea. Synthetic fibers. Okay, that's easy. We could make our reinforced suit soon. We have the plants outside. Since, yeah. Oh, it didn't have a battery inside. I thought it had an empty battery. Since this has... That's the first time I even realized if you get the battery out of the tool, it will actually remove it.
All systems online.
So we need about 6 to 8 more 8 diamonds if possible. Here. I think we could even dive through the tunnels inside, but we don't really need to. Pretty sure there is a tunnel somewhere leading inside. Also, just for nuclear sake, maybe scannable thing respawned here. But it doesn't seem like it. Oh, damn it. I think that's a Cyclops engine. I'm not sure how many parts we have yet. Okay. 0 engines. Okay. And there's another one. -1. Also, why not? Since we're here, might as well bring some stuff along. I'm scared. Oh, there's a titanium book. I think I never went beyond this spot. Since over here's the exit. Then there's, I think, nothingness. Oh, there's a cave. Let's go through the cave, I guess. That looks inviting. I'm not sure how deep it goes, though.
New blueprint acquired.
Not deep at all. But those are the things we are looking for. Since they contain diamonds. The reason why we are at the island is we can go. Reverse parking is difficult. We can't go through the caves. There should be. Okay, something is going awry in our base. I think the biofuel reactor is not up to snuff, keeping the scanning room online. Not that big of an issue right now, but we gotta address that problem sooner or later. And yeah, the flashlight is actually better than the one on the sea glider. I was a flashlight hater, but it's alright. Okay, no. No, I didn't want to jump down there right now. Okay, no, not what we want. Not what we want. Once again. Otherwise, we gotta dive down into the crevices in the mushroom forest thing. 1 diamond at least. Okay, disappear. Okay. I wasn't sure if we will get as much as we need, but it looks promising. Okay. That looks like a coal cruncher. Nothing? Okay. I expected at least a little bit. Also, yeah, the flashlight is actually useful in here. Another flashlight here, no more. Okay, diamond, good. We got 4. We need at least 2 more to make the stuff we want. 6 would, at least 6 would be preferable. 8 would be better, since we could build the reinforced diving suit. It's not that good, as far as I remember. It's basically just slightly boosting your damage resistance, but only slightly. So we have a medkit. Okay. The physics are dangerous. Damn it. That's nice. We got 7. We can actually bring some of this stuff as well. Since we're here. I'm not gonna fill up my inventory with diamonds. Does not seem possible. Okay, where the hell am I now? Okay, we went through here before. Currently backtracking, I guess. Not the worst thing, since some of the stones are pretty hard to see if you only run down one path into one direction. Like this one. Okay. Salt pile. Why would I want that? Ooh, another tablet. Nice. Good thing I scoured the whole thing, since the tablets are also kinda useful. You can make them, but it's expensive. You need ancient technology. But I think we get enough for now. We can go home. Oh, sea moth. I think there's a leviathan down there. Oh, there he is. Build Bob. That's the neighborhood leviathan. Is he gonna come over here? He kinda seems friendly. Okay, I'm disappointed. I thought he would be a good guard dog, but apparently he isn't. Also, we could build a sphere, since we got stalker teeth and I think claws required for it. Also, we need fiber. I forgot about that. this one is actually supposed to be for gear, but it's whatever, I guess, at this point. Yeah, let's put the eggs over there. That frees up some slots. That's good enough. Especially since this stuff is super close by. We need at least 4. And let's make some lubricant as well, I guess. Lubricant and plastic. Plus we need some of the blood thingies, which I'm smart with since I got them already. Just harvesting them is annoying. Okay, I guess the small ones might just be aesthetic. Chemistry, blue, the green, the red goo. I'm stupid. I am stupid. Don't question it. And we need 2 titanium, which we have. Nice. Okay. Now we should be a little bit more tanky. I'm not sure how much it actually improves you, but enough, I guess. Now I want to have some lead, some titanium, but I don't think we have enough. Diamonds we have, some reinforced kits. That's enough for the bronze suit, and that's enough for the arm. I pick up 1 more of those. 4, yeah, that's enough. Let's make the bronze suit super quick, and then I think I'm gonna end it for today. Prawn suit.
It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
Infinite power. Imagine you build it up accidentally on a crevice and it falls down and gets crushed immediately. It would be funny. Also, prawn suits, I forgot, they eat through batteries like hell. I don't know how, but they are actually pretty bad. You gotta plug them in all the time. Okay, where the hell? Okay, my Seamoth is over there for some reason. I planned it like that for sure. That's also why you should build your moon pool close to the surface. Suit, arm. Do we have Okay, we have the one upgrade over here. I'm not sure where we get the bronze suit upgrade. For depth. Wrong slot. We need this one. Cyclops, Seamoth. Bronze suit, bronze suit, bronze suit. Okay, 2. Cyclops. Cyclops. Okay, I don't know. We will see it somewhere, I guess. The other side. Yes. I need this one and this one. It would be kind of nice having more storage space, at least for now, since it's more or less just for cargo. Yeah, I don't think we have titanium left. I think the titanium train left the station. Yeah, does not really seem promising. Let's say that. But there should be titanium ore nodes out there, which we can easily harvest with the bronze suit. But I think we're gonna continue tomorrow, or we will see the day after tomorrow. Until then, have a nice rest of your day, and yeah, bye.